Hey, what's up? My name is Catherine, and y'all know the drill. Today we are watching Legacies. This is season 4, episode 2, and this episode is called
There's No I in Team, or whatever.
And if you're new here, you should subscribe. We have lots of fun watching videos together, and let's get started.
I will never forget this day.
Oh, I'm so glad we're starting out with Cleo backstory.
It is the day I learned of magic. Our greatest warrior had been poisoned in battle. The only solution was a powerful transfusion ritual. To magically transfer the poison into someone who had been exposed to it before.
Latin no, still cuckoo.
Oh.
Realizing things.
Cleo showed me that memory for a reason. If we can find a way to replicate the spell, then we can transfer Malivore out of Landon. If you're all cool with that. There's no I in Team, or whatever.
Lizzie and I are on Team Hope.
Of course you're on Team Hope.
Did Cleo also muse you the blueprints for this braid?
No blueprints. We're just gonna have to figure it out together. Super squad on 3.
1, 2. What's in the box?
You're not gonna like the answer.
The lighting is so yellow. Like, do they just see all the tweets about the yellow lighting and they're like,
I'll show you yellow lighting.
Movie in the square?
Our school still owes community service for last year's football fiasco. Don't worry, you'll have backup.
The shirt is not working for me. I've tried dressing it up, going casual, but it's
the
useless.
going
I
casual
still look
looks
like a
cute.
volunteer, which you
Also,
are.
the denim skirt looked
I
cute.
need to be a cute volunteer. All I know about Ethan is that he likes football and he's hot. But I don't even know if Ethan is epic romance material, which is why I have compiled a helpful checklist.
Wait, that's chic.
That sounds perfect for you.
Poor MG.
Have you figured out who we'll be transferring Malivore into yet?
I'll give you one guess.
Don't forget your bill, Mr. Clark.
Not this guy again.
Wait, this must be a mistake.
It's not. Speaking of that, about that favor you owe me.
Please, I can't hold them down anymore. End this now. I do not have the answers yet, but it will come in time. Just end this suffering.
I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not Malivore.
I'm not Kirby.
We need to get you out of here.
I love Landon, honestly.
Why would I put my new and amazingly fragile human body at risk for a plan you so clearly lack confidence in?
Because being human means having a conscience.
I'm grateful. I'd gladly dog sit for the weekend, even help you move. But I'm gonna draw the line at becoming a skin suit for my father.
She looks so good.
I really am sorry.
This is King Kong.
Yes, Miss King Kong.
I'm really glad you came.
Now, why is that the skirt she chose? She literally looks like a farmer's market stand host. Why is she just like, you make an iPhone notes app? I don't get it.
You wanted salt, right?
Vest on point.
This is all the salt.
You know where we can find great salt? Italy. Where you should go. With me. I talked to my mom about you, and she said that we could visit her in Europe over the break. If you'd want.
Let me get the rest of the supplies first.
I love how Josie broke into that, like, you know where we can get great salt? Me trying to flirt.
If we don't have Clark, we don't have a host.
He'll show.
The spell isn't happening.
I love Alaric being wrong.
I don't have $81,354.80.
Wait, you want money to do this?
Hope's right, the human healthcare system is criminal.
I cannot believe the American medical debt system has been worked into a Vampire Diaries universe plotline.
He's totally epic romance material. So why don't I feel anything?
Are you serious? Why you over here tripping because football dude don't get your pigtails twirling? The girl I dig is trapped in a hell dimension.
That's a really good point, Diane. Thank you so much for bringing that up.
Like, I'm here for this lighting. Can they keep this type of lighting throughout the show? Milton Greasley?
MG?
All I wanted was some indication that you gave a crap about me. I don't understand why that was so hard for you to give.
If there's one plotline we're gonna have in the Vampire Diaries universe, it's daddy issues.
I should have been better with you. I'm sorry.
Lying.
So worried about what you're planning, he'll say anything.
So you're in?
Oh, I'm in. Guilt sucks. But revenge, that's another story.
Are we upping the music game? Because that was pretty good. I was into that.
We need to complete the transfer before...
Before what?
That happens.
Oh.
You can't be the one that's in control of the spell, because when Landon's life is on the line, you don't exactly think clearly. That is why the simulations keep failing.
What do you want me to do? Just sit back and watch? Do you know how hard that would be?
Probably about as hard as pulling a maniacal mudman out of your best friend's boyfriend without killing him or losing her forever. We all have something at stake here. We all care about Landon. We all care about you. You are the one person that we all go to when things get rough.
You think you can do it?
Only if you can take a step back and trust me.
Getting fed.
You're just jealous.
I am an evolved 21st century feminist.
What? Why are they just playing in popcorn? That's disgusting.
What the fuck? Is this allowed? What the fuck? Is that allowed?
What if their time is now? And our time is never.
I like that they're like doing the movie night on the square thing, because they did that at least once, if not a few times, in the actual Vampire Diaries. And I think a lot of times I forget that this is actually happening in the same town that the Vampire Diaries took place in.
Wait, she's doing the spell? She hates me.
With good reason.
Okay, that was hot.
What if the sleep spell wears off?
Bro, stop manifesting.
Ready when you are.
Taking a step back, remember?
I mean, don't you need someone to siphon?
No, I got that covered.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
She was so excited.
I mean, don't you need someone to siphon?
You sure you want to do this again?
Only if you promise not to make me soup again.
That was mean. Is Finch really strong enough to siphon for this spell? Like, werewolves aren't an unlimited magic source.
Malivore need only concentrate on what he wishes to know, and I will inspire him to realize it. I've been doing my best to think of anything else. The longer I'm in this place, the more likely I will fail.
I could try and help you take your mind off of things.
What shall we discuss?
My go-to is generally Star Wars.
What is Star Wars?
How about we go deep?
That sounds uncomfortable.
Therefore, mentally
Me.
engaging. Have you ever been in love?
Oh god, if they bring up Leonardo da Vinci again.
His name was Leonardo da Vinci.
Landon's face right now is exactly how I felt about that plotline.
Da Vinci?
It is too late.
No.
Because I've just had an idea.
I know this isn't easy for you. Watching the people you love in danger because of a decision you've made.
None of them would have to go through any of this if I just became the tribrid. I used to think that I would do anything for Landon, but why not that?
Now you're starting to get it.
I think he's coming out of it. We have to stop the spell now.
No, we need to go faster.
How do you just make a spell go faster?
Yara laki ina siyo kinkin.
It's done.
Nothing happened.
Oh, I'm still.
God damn it. He looks so good though.
Definitely.
What did you do?
The hardest thing I've ever done. I made him useful. Thanks for that. It's nice to stretch my legs every once in a while.
What did you do to Clark?
Well, thanks to our friendly neighborhood muse, I figured out your plan. So instead of transferring myself into Clark, I offered up an alternative. A Dybbuk.
A what?
Parasitic spirit of Jewish folklore that imbues its host with supernatural strength.
But wait, it gets better. Because I told the Dybbuk how lovely movie in the square is this time of year. Killing a Dybbuk is relatively easy. All you have to do is kill the host.
Easy. Done. I think the fuck not, you trick-ass bitch.
Happy hunting. Tribrid.
Like, I'm definitely over the Malivore storyline, but I am really glad that they realized Aria's potential for playing the bad guy and are working that into the storyline because he's killing it. How many volunteers does movie night in the square need? Because there's like 10 people there.
Ugh. What else could go wrong today?
I don't know what happened. I remember the transfusion.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at Tom, the eighth wonder of the world.
Leave her alone.
What is he doing? Oh, I can't wait for MG to save the day. Ew, I hated that.
I gave him.
I'm so glad she's fighting him.
Someone has to make the hard choice.
Right. That's on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hope Michelson.
You go after Lizzie. I'll get Ethan back to the school. When he wakes up, he's gonna have a lot of questions. He deserves to hear the answer from me.
MG really had to compel his bro to forget him.
You need to get away from me and out of Malivore fast.
I just want to escape the darkness.
There are doors that lead you back to our world. You just have to find one.
That is not enough information for me to go on, especially alone.
Cleo.
Their chemistry in scenes together is
astronomical.
You're a muse.
like, I hope they have tons of scenes together in season 4.
Cleo. It was nice to meet you.
I love him.
Wish it could have been under different circumstances.
Then maybe we shall meet again.
Let me guess. Which barbecue? I'm a warrior, so I'll probably be really stringy.
I wanted MG to save her. That's so disrespectful. And this is why you should let your vampires drink something stronger than bunny blood.
I'm really sorry for what I have to do to you.
What is she doing?
Oh, not another bill.
The opposite. It's the money we owe you. And a ticket out of town. I've been wondering, what do you think it looks like if Malivore wins?
It'll start with revenge against anyone who's ever wronged him. And then the hunger will lead the way. An eternal, bottomless well that can never be filled but must be fed. And those he devours will be lost from memory forever. Legions of lives consumed into the blackness.
Okay, and what do you want me to do about that?
Wait, I don't know if I should tell you this, but you should talk to Dr. Saltzman about Landon.
He's gonna be okay. I think that he's slightly concussed, but he won't need any vampire blood, and there's Boswellia in the witch's garden.
Nurse
Do you mind
Josie.
doing it? Something's going on with Finch.
I'm on it.
What? They're just leaving him unattended in the magic school?
Please! Help me! Get me out of here!
Great. That's such a problem.
Hey, I was wondering where you were.
Sorry, today got intense, so I picked up a shift to clear my head.
I knew that there was something wrong.
Can you blame me? I know it takes some time to open up in a new relationship, but I feel like I have a 50-50 chance of surviving my early 20s. Yeah, that might have been good to know before we started dating.
She does not owe you that information.
There's nothing peaceful about counting the days until you lose someone you love.
You just say...
Not on purpose.
Josie down bad already.
I don't know if I can do this, Joe.
Humans. So gullible.
This is such an issue.
He's fragile.
Don't hurt him.
Let me go or he dies.
He chose to lie to me, and so did you, after how hard I'm trying to work as a team, and now I can't even trust you.
What happened? What's wrong?
Malivore escaped. I will tell you everything. But first, I should start with what I know about Landon.
You're gonna kill me, right?
Why'd he take Ethan?
I mean, that's what supervillains do.
Not this one. Just looking to hitch a ride.
No. Also, why is no one tracking him and rescuing him? I need to watch the trailer for next week. So like Hope definitely has to become the Tribrid. I was really hoping for this season 3 because episode 4 is what was supposed to be the season 3 finale, just everything got messed up schedule-wise because of COVID. And I really wanted it to be Hope dies to become the Tribrid at the end of season 3 and like wakes up at the end just like Elena did at the end of season 3 of Vampire Diaries when she got turned into a vampire. And that's how the season ends. At this point, they've dragged it out so much that it's like, it has to happen. It's also like to not activate this super powerful new type of supernatural being that's been hyped up for 8 seasons of television, hyping up the Tribrid. So if Legacies doesn't dive into that, that is a complete waste of writing material. And I mean, it feels pretty obvious to me that it's going to happen. It is feeling like the show is really moving in a positive direction. I am glad that the merge is finally being talked about again. It feels like we haven't talked about it for a really long time. Like these girls are what, like 16, 17, about to turn 18? I don't know, but their early 20s are soon. And that's like why Caroline is in Europe doing all this research. She's trying to figure out how to save the girls. I actually have this storyline that I thought of pretty recently in my head about how I kind of wish the show had gone at the start, that combines the merge and Hope's grief and trauma from the Hollow and a little bit about Hope becoming a Tribrid as well. Maybe I'll make a separate video talking about like my desired Legacies plot lines at some point in time. Merge, Tribrid, good storylines. I'm glad that there's tension with MG and Lizzie still. I'm glad that they're keeping Ethan around and I hope he stays around for a while. I'm a little confused about what just happened with Malivore. I don't know if Malivore transferred himself to Ethan or if he just put another monster inside of Ethan. I'm like very confused about that whole situation. It seems like there's a lot of improvements being made in terms of the writing and like pushing forward character growth, pushing forward the plot lines. I have positive things to say about season 4 so far, so I hope they keep it up, and I mean, I imagine they will. I'm anticipating that it only gets better based off of what the actors on the show have said about like part B of season 4, like the real season 4, which will start with season 4 episode 5, which is where there's really a big shift in the show, and I'm very much looking forward to that and anticipating good things. So as always, I'd love to know your thoughts on this episode, and I will get my season 4 episode 3 video up as soon as possible as well. And if y'all haven't already, you should check out my interview with Kylie Leah Page. Had a lot of fun doing that and it would mean a lot to me. And I think that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.